And the stream should be up. Put that there. All good. Change this for a wee bit till we begin proper. Stop looking down whenever there's not. Here we go. I have that here. Excellent. All is good. Go back here. Need to put how do you call it? How do you call it? A keybind. Yes, I need to remember to put a keybind to change the scene. For changing the scene. I should also probably change my keybinds for switching the avatar, because if I have to type something, well, I think you all know what happens if I need to type something. It has happened before, and it will probably happen again. Am I fat? No, I'm not fat rolling. Why did I think I was fat rolling? That was a nice shot. Well done, Mr. Giant. Welcome anyone and everyone who is joining the stream. Still have a silver. I mean, might as well. I am hoping that today I will be defeating all the bosses I didn't stream. That is the plan. I am honestly surprised myself I didn't get hit there. Run! Run! Run, Onion, bro. Run, Sun Onion, bro. You will never catch me. I cannot see. Why do the blood of everything here looks like pumpkin juice? What did I just say? Why does the blood of everything here look like pumpkin juice? Brother.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina.
Siegwart.
To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
Yeah, it has happened to me before.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower.
No,
Whoever
it wouldn't be.
I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
It will eventually get you to Irithyll of the Boreal Valley if you follow it. And from Irithyll you can get to Yhorm. However, I will not be getting you to Yhorm, as I am not going to go to Irithyll. Hello, Mr. Knight. Wait. What went wrong? Could they really not have baked the lighting with this door? What happened? Why? I slapped you. Hello, Henry. Hello, Horace. Horace Heresy. Shit. But come on. You can do that? Well, you discover something new every day. Apparently you can dodge the Estus fog wall. The Estus wall. The wall of Estus fog. What is this? Titanite sword. Do not remember if I had mentioned this. I should have stopped that guy. Not remember if I had mentioned this, but I was going to play The Witcher 3. I put a pause on that since I have not read all the books, and apparently the story picks up from after the books end. So I did want to read them, but I have not done that yet. Yes, I was. Search. I was humming the permit, not the permit, the please hold. That is what it is called. You can parry that too! I did not know you can parry that too. I forgot the hornet ring again. It is good music to hum. You cannot deny it. It is made for humming. And I have to pass my time somehow while there is nobody here. At least I thought there was nobody here. I thought YouTube was scamming me with the one viewer. Thought it was a lie. Can you say it? Finally? Yes, I realized that you have been lurking. Your lurking has become apparent. Were you lurking when... Okay, you weren't right. You weren't lurking in Evan's stream, I assume. That was a good time. She was going to stream again, not like 3 hours ago. Going to continue the seamless co-op run with Shadow. No, do that again, do that again. But Shadow wasn't available today, I guess. Don't know why. This is a very sloppy attempt. I should have cleared the clones. I am going to die for my hubris. If I die by my hubris, I will be very sad. I will be big sad. Please do a melee attack again. That is not a melee attack, however much it may look like one. I am actually going to die to the extremist. And I died to the crab too. It was a good time. She managed to she managed to get to the last boss of the DLC. Yeah, I did say I am going to die for my hubris. I should have cleared the clones. Do not follow my, how do you call it? I'm blanking out. Do not follow my example. There it is, that's the word I'm looking for. Do not follow my example. Clear the clones if you do this. Always clear the clones. To not clear the clones is foolishness. Serge, have you watched Indie Crush? I have been looking for someone to talk about it. Because it's absolute cinema. I watched it and I loved it. I will never be able to play Hyper Light Drifter and get the story in blind, but it was worth it. I do suggest watching it. Indie animation truly has come very far. You don't know what it is, it's just a bunch of indie characters from indie games. Basically just juking it out. And against other semi-original characters and original characters. I missed the parry. I am washed. I do not deserve the title of Chaff. I don't know what title I was going to say. Of the Dark Souls 3 Pro that I have on our server, on Serge's server, the other Serge, the other Serge. Alright, all the fake ones lined up, that's actually great. That somehow missed me, I have no idea how that missed me. I truly am washed. I didn't even do Crystal Sage first try. No, he was going to do another melee attack. Should have also probably used the blue back pellet. Like there is no reason for me not to use one. The only other time I'd need it would be for Aldrich, but I'm not doing Aldrich. Now do a melee attack. Do an attack with your awful rapier, please. I feel bad for anyone who has genuinely used it unironically, not for a challenge run or anything. I feel even worse if it was for a challenge run. What's up with your eyes? I mean, there is something very wrong with your face in general. Could you please... Sir. Sir, what did I say about melee attack? We are never going to talk about it. Sir. Sir, please. I'm just going to punch you. That's the real one. Over there. I know people don't really like this fight a lot, but I think it's pretty solid. Or maybe I have gone mad. He waited till I was stunned and he didn't even use the right melee attack. He used the melee attack I cannot parry. I suppose that is true. Should I have rested? No, not really. I would honestly say this fight is more engaging than the worst. Court's first phase is literally a freebie. Hello, madam. Goodbye. Yeah, there aren't really a lot of good bosses that actually use magic. He's not great, but he's also, I wouldn't say he's bad. Relana is definitely not good. Loretta is good when she's not using magic. Pontiff Sullivan is good, but he has like 2 magic attacks. Not like he has exactly 2 magic attacks. Teleporting Dogus. Teleporting Dogus. These dogs are a menace. Gale, I just killed you 3 days ago. How are you back here? And why are you talking to me? Yes, yes, mother of the forlorn and whatever other. What are you playing these days, Serge? Hope you're having fun, whatever it is. Haven't really been keeping attention to your Steam activity. The few times I actually saw you playing something, I figured it wouldn't be much. Evany is doing her seamless co-op run of Dark Souls 3 with Shadow. I've gotten jealous, so if you want to do that, you know, I am always available, always with an asterisk. He fell. Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. I will never learn how to dodge those ladies. Because I don't want to. goodbye. The fact that she does not die from that is actually insane. Ah, these statues in Bloodborne. They aren't right. Also, wait. Fit. Miyazaki, you've done it again. I can't believe it. These bronze stakes or copper bronze, I don't know what they are. These stakes are quite something. I always find them very interesting. Wonder what they are for. Ah yes, the 10 FPS shadow. 10 FPS might be a lot. If they don't somehow do it. I have heard more bad things about any Borderlands game than I have heard good things. I'm not going to lie, Serge. The only thing I have heard is, you know, Borderlands doesn't age that well and that new Borderlands isn't really that good. Don't actually know what's happening because I haven't played them and they don't really seem to appeal to any part of me, so I don't think I will. There's just too many games to play. What can you do? I like that you can actually see the giant from here. He's just chilling. It's the same with Dark Souls for you. What exactly do you mean by that? I would like a clarification. Like it's just okay, fine. It hasn't aged very well. Couldn't tell you if it has aged. Oh, it's just appealing. Okay, fair enough. No game is for everyone. No, haven't liked Minecraft in years. Cannot. I'm honestly starting to wonder if Minecraft is a good game. Probably is, to be entirely fair. Remember in the first run, when I was here, I had farmed this cathedral knight that's gonna come out of there for his helmet. I have it in my storage. At least I should still have it in my storage. Hello, Mr. Giant. Don't know if the devs are throwing, I just don't have fun with it, with any part of it anymore. I cannot get myself to play it for more than like 30 minutes. I think the new update with the Happy Gas is pretty solid. But that just, at this point, that's just the opinion of an outsider. I could not care less if they started using, no, then I would care if they started using AI for something in Minecraft, then I would absolutely care. But at this point, whatever they do, however much they throw, I'll get over it very fast. I just don't have the drive to make anything in Minecraft anymore. Let's see how the deacons will go. This will be interesting. This will be an actually challenging boss. Now, don't know what you think, considering the fact that I somehow died to the Crystal Sage. But this boss is actually interesting, and that reminds me, I should have gotten more of those, but you know. That's how many I've got. Now, if I recall correctly my strategy, see, I don't really care about being the best at things. At some point I tried to get better at LoL, but League of Legends LoL. I realized I don't care at all, because that game is toxic and you are not having fun by getting good. At least I don't have fun by getting good. You can have fun by getting good. I prefer having fun by doing silly things, making silly builds. Wait, what? Oh, right. No, I just blanked out. I couldn't remember what the strategy was. I just remembered that at some point I go back around, and I just remembered why. I go back around because I kill these guys, the big deacon spawns, the archdeacon spawns, and so I can get hits in while these guys are back here. That's the plan. The amount of hits it takes to kill these guys is a bit concerning. A little bit concerning. I especially don't like how much setup Minecraft takes to play effectively. I don't want to do anything that leads up to actually having good things, to do things fast. Now it's when it gets hard. What did I try to say? I also should be attacking him from the right, because that's where all the deacons are probably gonna come from, hopefully. Now it's really just a lot of face tanking at this point. I have to eventually throw one of these for my own good. Dear God, that lit up my screen. Yeah. Alright, stop the ritual. Don't want that from happening. Ah, wait, it's not that what I thought it was. Alright, everyone here. You know what, I am being extremely stupid actually. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's why this fight is hard. Mostly. You know, it's also the incredible amount of spam that almost just killed me. This is the ideal condition right here. Pushing this guy along. Sadly, I can't keep pushing him along. because I have to interrupt the ritual. Right, everyone over there. Everyone over there. Oh my god, these guys are so far back. Yeah, normally it's not hard or difficult. That's what I liked. This is the fists only. It's that there is actual strategy to every single fight, even Half-Life, however much I spoke ill of Half-Life. There was strategy to that fight, to do it effectively. And also a lot of RNG because of the painting guardians. But there is an actual strategy to this fight. Give you the best chances of winning. This is what I did. Bring them on the back, make sure that they are only on one side and try to punch the deacon away from them. Does it really work? Is it still annoying? Yes, it's still annoying. No, it doesn't really work. But it at least half works enough to make me win. I also realized I didn't say anything about what you said about farms. I am glad you like doing all those things. I am very much glad, because I absolutely cannot do them. I should not be running around with almost 200,000 souls. It's interesting how much more it comes down to strategy with fists only. Build crafting is nice, you know, to like build crafting. But I think this is different. You know, usually I will craft some build, but I've just done normal runs with different builds a lot. I'm not saying this is a way you should experience Dark Souls 3, unless you have way too many hours in this game and you don't know what to do and you are getting bored, then yeah, try it out. Serge, are you familiar with a little game called Balatro? Because it sounds right up your alley. Don't know if it is up my alley because it is how do you call it? I am a roguelike, or like it's something. And I'm not gonna lie, one of the things I dislike the most about games is losing my progress, my hard-earned progress. You should not be doing what I'm doing for this guy. You should absolutely sneak around this guy. Especially when you are here just on the normal level, you know, with not a lot of health. I absolutely hate it. This is probably my most hated enemy in Dark Souls 3. Words cannot describe how much hatred I feel for these guys. But yeah, I don't really like roguelikes. I don't like losing my progress. He threw poop at me. I can't believe it. Which is another thing I hate about Minecraft, losing my inventory. Which is why I play with inventory, with keep inventory turned on. Because I cannot be bothered losing my stuff. I do not like it. I do not think it adds anything to that game. Don't really think the survival aspects add anything to Minecraft in general, but you know. You know that's good, but sometimes I do die because I don't care to get good enough at the game to never die. I don't know what it take, I don't care to learn what it take. I didn't say I don't like the survival games. Survival games are made to have survival aspects. The survival aspects of Minecraft are barely even there. There is hunger, and that's basically it. The only survival aspect that is actually that you actually have to take into consideration is hunger. I don't like that is the case. It feels rather pointless. Have tried mods. Don't care. I just don't want to do that anymore, honestly. Like, sure, I could probably search and find the right mod for me, or I can just play a different game and actually be guaranteed to have fun. I don't want it to be more realistic. If anything else, I would rather it be less. In some other regards, I would like to be more, yes. If I wanted to, I know to just download Better Than Wolves and try. I never played Minecraft for the survival aspects. If I really wanted to, I could just like play Ark or something. If I wanted a survival game, I could play. I have Don't Starve. I can play Don't Starve. That's a survival game. It's also an RPG, I guess, in a way. RPG. It's not a role-playing game. Wouldn't say it's a role-playing game. But it has bosses. It has combat, in a way. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ark is the goat. I don't believe you. Hey, we're about to get to the screenshot I used. Welcome, Jasus. It's good to have you here. How is the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough going? Look at that. Look. You'll see it later on the phase 2 cutscene. Actually, how many heals did I come in? Alright, I am full heals. I was afraid I might not be. You have robbed the bank with a horde of ghouls. That is one of the sentences I have heard in my life. Like, you didn't go for that. But you'd go for the speed. Ow. Goodbye, Serge. It was good to have you. This is what is How do you rob a bank with a horde of ghouls and an angel? Ah, yes. Yes, that guy is taking care of that. Good job. I hope that this is the last fight as well as the first fight. How does that work out? I think the ghouls would just burn up in the presence of an angel. Why didn't you go? Okay, I guess I get the backstab anyway, doesn't matter. Yep, that you didn't do the downward strike. There you go, downward strike. Just as you're not explaining how that worked. Or you're explaining very slow. So, excuse me if you're doing that. No, take your time. Sorry. Who won? Did the friend won? I don't know if friend won. Yes, but how do you summon both ghouls and an angel? How do the ghouls work with an angel? Don't get it. I don't get it at all. That seems wrong. Look at that! The dagger! The handle of the dagger and the sheath of the dagger that don't actually connect and make no sense. Who approved of that design? No. Well, hello, sir. You will excuse me while I heal. Why we get that? Why are 3 of the ghouls called Jeremy? Is there important lore I'm missing? Did you revive 3 Jeremys? Wait, is that how ghouls work? I don't know. The ghouls have to do with vampires or something. I'm getting my lore of different fantasies mixed together. Read the book and went insane, that's understandable. Reading books can drive one mad. It is very dangerous to read a book. Although I'm not entirely certain how that comes in with the angel. Yes, if the ghouls were polite, the angel wouldn't mind. For a moment I thought you said the ill brother, Timothy. And suddenly that story took a very dark turn. I mean, I'm sure that that book was not good, but like... if there were 4 ghouls and one of them was going to die, that would have been rather sad. Especially since the ghouls are polite, as you say. Also, I have cooked this man. It took 2 heals. Okay. I wouldn't say it's viable. I'm just good at the game. Maybe it's because his name is Timothy. Maybe everyone has something against the name Timothy. Yeah, every game in From Software has made his best on fists than Elden Ring. Elden Ring is absolutely the worst. At least on pure fist damage. Dark Souls 1 might... No, I don't think Dark Souls 1 is worse. Because of the Four Kings, I think Elden Ring is just the worst. Do I trust that I will first try Volnir? Answer quickly. One, we are going straight to Volnir. 0, I am going right to the bonfire. How big are the big spells? What counts as a big spell? I am curious. Crystal Lizard, go! Break the fabric of reality. Yes, go, Crystal Lizard, you are free! That's so funny. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. I almost said mind. Don't know how they send shivers down your mind. Just be referencing a lot of songs this stream, I guess. I don't need you. I am, however, going to spam you on and off until I get max health. And hopefully it would be ideal if I did Volnir hitless. Excellent. I'm coming, Papa Bones. My fingers are passing through the gauntlet. I will never unsee that. I have heard that Fireball is quite the classic spell. I have heard a lot of things about Fireball. Let's remind myself. I am going for the left hand. Right hand. My left, his right. Because he does that a lot with this hand. Therefore, I should take it down first if he does not put it in the midst of certain death. No, I got hit. Also, fun fact about this mist, it just doesn't hit you back here. I do not know why it just doesn't. There. Exactly. Literally. Oh, you pulled out your sword. That's very exciting. For some reason, YouTube really wants me to know about D&D through memes. I have no idea why. It has deemed that I should know every meme of D&D that has ever existed. But it has decided so, and you know, I find them funny. I don't understand them, but they are funny. Goodbye, Volnir. I only got hit once. There are some pretty funny ones, like the meme with the dungeon buster. Someone asked him why they aren't going to level 20, and he had PTSD of a run he did on level 20. Do the ghouls take half damage from fire?
Well, very well. Then touch the taken. Let these souls withdraw
What do I even put points into? Oh. Oh, well. That is an unfortunate outlier, I suppose. Let's just pump endurance.
Farewell,
Why
Ash
not?
Maiden.
This means that I can be an honor. Actually, I don't know if it means I can be. Poor Timothy. I feel bad for Timothy. Can I be onion? I cannot be onion. That is sad. Also, is 13 the max? I did wonder it a bit last stream. Well, that answers that. Well, that explains why Timothy is always the one that dies the most. Poor Timothy. Well, as it turns out, I finished the game with, I believe, 2 less flasks than the maximum. That could have come in very handy. I thought that 15 was the max, not 13, but I didn't actually look it up. I guess I should have done so. I regret a lot of things now. But you know, is an even greater victory for me. How long have I been going on for? 52 minutes. I was thinking to do a rune, to continue my rune level 1 run on stream. But then I thought about it again. And I remember that hits me. I was hoping that I could outrun it, I could not remember. Hello, big worm. Ouch. Finished my rune level. I stopped, not I finished. I stopped my rune level 1 run at Malikath. So there aren't a lot of bosses left, and I don't really think it would be terribly fun for me or for you. Therefore, I am most likely not going to do it. Don't know if I will do any other challenge runs. Maybe. Like, maybe I could do something with Elden Ring. I don't think I have finished my no bonfire and I... That's annoying. Anyway. Don't think I've finished my no grace run. I could restart that, but honestly I don't feel like playing Elden Ring either, really. I will definitely be streaming The Witcher once I get to it. I really wanted to get one of the books, but I didn't have time. We will see. I also... Well, no, the boss fights would be more tedious. I prefer 10 times being able to make 50 mistakes than dying to 2 mistakes. Which is like why I really don't like level 1. Probably do a whole level 1 for Dark Souls 3 at this point. After this run, I hope I can. I bet that dealt no damage. What the hell? That dealt damage, but I didn't dodge it. Remember, you have some BS attacks. Don't remember what they are. You know, I do remember one thing I was considering streaming. And that's Great Sword, Ultra Great Sword no hit attempts for Dark Souls 3. Which is something I wanted to do, but I kinda gave up on. Maybe I'll do that. Those are big numbers, but I really like min-maxing my resistances so I can actually take 2 hits from Malekith. Assuming one of them it doesn't have. Actually, can I? Don't remember if I could tank a hit with Black Death. Black Death. No, that's not what. Destined Death. Believe it or not, I have over 600 hours in Elden Ring. Hi Max. Oh no. That's bad. What are you? Yeah, I think it would be fun. Possibly. I don't know if anyone else has done no hit with an ultra great sword. It sounds like a unique enough thing to do, and I don't really like using already min-maxed routes and stuff. Like, what's the point of doing a challenger and if someone has already found the optimal... What? I remember, I hate his mace. Also, welcome Evany. I noticed you a bit ago and I was too focused on what was going on my screen. Excuse me. Forgive me. Now I lost my train of thought. I think it would be an interesting run, you know. Discovering how to do a no-hit with an ultra great sword. Ultra great swords are very different from the wind blades. Don't think there is any doubt about that. Right, I remember that's the BS attack. The main danger with this boss is not actually the boss. It's getting stuck on the boss while he does an AoE. Like that? Well, actually, I think I could have still dodged that. That's not a good example. But I did die the last run because I got stuck on the boss. I actually think the first time I did this, I did it first try. So yeah, since you've shown interest, I might do it, even if at least a little bit. Don't know if I'll actually go for a no-hit complete run. I might just do it a bit until I stop having fun, which I don't know when that will be, but, you know, we'll discover when that is, when that is, together along the way. I would rather that you did not do that. I would rather you did not do that either. That starts from inside the first time, apparently. I am in danger. I swear I'm good at this game. Alright, Evany. I finished the game without the max heal number. The max heals are 15, I think. I did not do it with 15. I did it with 13. Now I have 14. Excuse me? I did... Yes, that's the main danger with this boss. Getting stuck on the boss. Which is honestly the main reason I don't like the old Demon King. I think otherwise he's fine. Bit too dodgeable, but also that hitbox is going to say what it is. We all show what it is. That was on me. Not trying very hard. No, I'm absolutely not doing that. I have no interest in doing Dark Souls 3 without heals. Not in the slightest. Oh, that's the meteor rain. I need to run away. Don't know why, but when I first played... What are you doing? Don't know why, but when I first played the game, the meteor rain was really hard for me to avoid. Don't know exactly what was very hard for me to avoid. I have no idea what I found so hard about avoiding it. We are soon going to get to the point where he just gives up. We got to the point where he just gives up. Oh, he actually got a few meteors off. Now I'm gonna go back here and smack his tail for a bit. Excuse me, sir. Alright, where am I safe? I am absolutely not doing anything without heals. Don't know why I'm putting the Silver Serpent ring on. Why not? And folks, that's it. That is Dark Souls 3 beat in its entirety with my bare fists. Even if you were able to cut the nails of anything in Dark Souls 1, I would like to see your save files. I would like to see your game files. Don't know what kind of version of Dark Souls 1 that is. Every single one. And also done in New Game Plus, a few of them, because why not? And now I'm just gonna pop all the souls. These actually don't scale between new games, right? Don't actually remember if these give you more souls after New Game Plus, after the base New Game. This is where this story ends. Now, I don't know if this will become a video. Don't know if I have this. I can stomach editing this. I have never really edited anything. Maybe I'll do it. But if I do it, you will learn it way before it's actually out. Way before it happens, so
Farewell, Ahmed.
you will know. It's me, the Onion himself. I was actually in range for her too. It would have been so adorable if she actually praised the sun with you. It does deserve to be a video, I guess, but it's like, how many hours is this actually? Let me see. Also, I forgot to have YouTube put this on the playlist. There is a playlist, by the way. If you want, there is a playlist with all... I pressed the wrong thing. I pressed the back on. No, you're gonna see me chill here while I check on stuff. I forgot to put it. Yeah, there is a playlist with all of the live streams. And if I look here, if I go way down, the first stream is 1 hour and 49 minutes. Let's put that here. The next stream is 2 hours and 6 minutes. The stream after that is also 2 hours and 6 minutes. So we already have like almost 6 hours, no, not almost, 6 hours, over 6 hours. Then we have another 2 hours, so 10 hours. Then we have an hour and 30, so 11 hours and 30 minutes. We have an hour and 50. We have another hour and 30. I'm rounding up a lot now. So that's, say, like 13 hours, another 120, 140, 1 hour. Almost exactly 1 hour on the Drag Heap episode. Not episode, live. That's 14... 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21 and a half, 22 and something. This would be like almost 24 hours of live footage I would have to edit. I have never edited before anything in my life. I am not ready for 24 hours of footage. Also, this is a neat trick I found out. If I can do it. This is a neat trick I found out. Oops, almost. I just dodged the fog of the reset. Don't know if I knew about this ever before, but you can do this apparently. All you need to do is slam the camera against the sword. Oh, we had 6 viewers for a moment there. I have no idea where 6 viewers came from. I would have also download all of these live streams because I have not saved them. I hope I can download them off of YouTube. I hope YouTube allows me to do that, because if it doesn't, it's downright impossible for me to do anything. There are no recordings. Goodbye, Justus. Goodbye, everyone else as well. This has been an amazing run, except from Half-Light. Half-Light can go and rot in the deepest, darkest pit of hell. Have a great rest of the day. It was an honor to have you here with me while I feasted all of the Dark Souls 3 bosses, some of them multiple times. Goodbye. I should have said goodbye while on the OBS screen. Anyway, goodbye.